Okay. All right. We're back in. All right. So long, Armaldo. You will be missed. Okay. Now we need you. Veil up. All right. Magical leaf twice. Pumper spikes were cool. We always get Aerodactyl for dual wing beat Stone Edge. All right, and now what do we do here? This is Brick Break. And then what? Avalanche? Ooh. You know what I didn't think about is if he misses Stone Edge. I suppose if he misses Stone Edge, I just do more damage. It's fine. Huh. All right, let's make sure I understand this Aggron matchup again. But regardless, we think it's Aggron gets you. Okay. And then we can just switch you in with Choice Band. And KO with Leech Life, assuming we want the band. Okay. We pre-damage to get Freeze Dry Hex. We go Weavile. And we knock off for the KO. We hold a Lumberry that buys us 2 chances, so it's a 1%. And then we still get to wake up. Okay. And then Weavile will hopefully get us Never Knockoff, which we should be able to control pretty well. Yeah. So we're going to get Jet or Hammer, we think. Do we even care? Barely. Okay. Prim with a citrus, and we fast kill. Right? Battle 1. Cool. We just got to do a little bit of math on the Aggron situation. And then the second fight. This is the one I gotta make sure I understand. Also, that's 5, right? The final mon is Corviknight. Okay, so then we go itemless Corviknight, who will walk into the battle with Smart Strike, just in case, as our backup. And then itemless Corv is going to click. Oh, no, we don't do Corv. We do Sceptile Lead again. Right. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Cool. So we go Sceptile Lead. Sceptile's dead to Megahorn. We go Corv. We go Corv on the Megahorn? No. Oh, right. Yeah. We go Sceptile, we go to Corv on the Megahorn, we tank it, we go back to Sceptile on the switch. Switch in's gonna choose Delmai's Slow Kill. Yup. Delmai's Slow Kill. Poltergeist always. We go back to Corv for free. We get a defog up. We do some aerial ace stuff. Yeah, probably roll it out of synthesis. We get Dreadnought. On Dreadnought, we go to Aggron. On Liquidation, we go here. We assume rocks are up. We Giga Drain to full. We get a guaranteed Megahorn again. We're slower than Delmai, so we don't even care about the speed. The Quick Claw. Yup. And then Dreadnought's dead. We get Scolipede in. We go Aggron, who will always bait Baton Pass. We go back to Sceptile again. Sceptile destroys Huntail at +1. Very nice. We've Scolipede left, and we've got Corviknight to deal with that. Okay. I feel great about this. So let's just get the pre-damage right. Corviknight. Okay, and then Choice Band is good. Oh, my whole team is still damaged. Whoops. Choice Band you. I think we still go Aggronite here. Lumberry for you. T gamers? Oh my god. I must be the luckiest guy in the world. How are you, friend? It is so good to see you in chat. Plans for tonight? Finish Seafloor Cavern. And then go to bed. I've got the back-to-back. I don't know how familiar you are with the late game stuff. I'm pretty sure you've watched a lot of VODs and pretty much know what's going on. Crazy sweaty day on the seas. Love it. All right, I don't think there's any pre-damage for either fight. Resetting the mental. Yeah, sometimes it's just good to take the step back. All right, fight 1 does need some pre-damage. Let's check out Mascot's level. All right, we are going to level up. I think I just level up now. Nah, I don't need to level up now. But let's just know what damage we're taking from Scolipede. I can even maybe I pre-status. Huh. How is this run still going? I don't know. We got no quit. No quit in this dojo, all right? We play to our outs, and there apparently are some outs in every fight. That's what we're learning. All right, I need to go buy some stuff. Make sure I got all the things. I'm just going to refresh all my TMs. I feel pretty good about this back-to-back. I think this is the safest part of the Aqua Seafloor Cavern here. Okay, we have 2 of those. We got 1 of those. We got 1 of those. We got 4 of those. We got 5 of those. Cool. 2 of those. Buy 2 more. Shockwave, that's good. Aerial Ace, sure. What is this one? Magical Leaf, sure. Smart Strike. Great. All right. All right, so technically I think it is correct to pre-toxic Scolipede. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And pre-toxic Scolipede gets... What do we need to do here? We're going to take a superpower. We'll take 19 plus 1/16 plus 1/8, and then be dead to Hex. I'm not even sure. Okay. 197. So we'll take 36 and 19. We take 55. Okay. We're 142. And he's going to take... So we just need to pre-damage 10, maybe a few more. Pre-damage 14. Let's do that math. So if I start at 183 minus 36 is 147. Minus 19 will be 128. And then if I go down to 128 and I level up, I gain 2 HP, so I'd be at 130. And Hex will always kill. So that works. What did we say? We said 184. Cool. Free damage for 184. Yeah, Contrary is rough, but it's also a 4x bug resist or weakness. So, and there's a lot. You get a lot of 4x fighting resist in the game. At this point, you have ghost types, so if you want to prevent the superpower, you can. Like Malamar's a demon earlier in the game. By this point, it's kind of an afterthought. I just have to, because my bug type happens to be minus attack and a Protectamon I'm trying to underlevel. It's a little bit, got to be a little more careful. Okay, we need to make sure that we have the Brick Break move. That's pretty important. Okay. Give you Brick Break. And then I think I do want Avalanche. Anybody else need Brick Break? What about the second fight? Second fight's McCormick, we're good. Let's go over here to Moss Deep and get ourselves the Avalanche move. We've already done Shoal Cave Double. 07 Sand Slash, my hero. I can't get Ice Room at high tide, right? I have to do the old change clock thing. Oh crap, how do I do this again? Say it's 2 p.m. Let's try that. Did it. Getting the Shell Bell Vanilla was some ass. So true. Actually, I'm not. No, yeah, I did Vanilla. This was the last Vanilla game I played. I played Ruby, but same deal. T, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you for real. I hope real life's going well. Things are good with the family. How are the kiddos? Likewise. Avalanche over Rock Tomb. Sounds good. Okay. Okay, we're out. I think we're good. Oh my God. Oh man. That is a message, man. Woo. Fam's doing well. Baby girl's 4 months now. So she's pretty close to sitting up on her own. The boys are finally starting to talk, so they're like, just like little things. They're asking for water, they're saying good night. They learn how to give hugs. They're just an adorable age right now. It's super fun. Okay, Agronite is correct. Choice band is correct. Oh yeah. Absolutely amazing. Besides dementia. All right, and then this guy should have Smart Strike. Let me just check all of the extra moves. There's no reason to have Smart Strike on Scolipede because it just dies to Hex. I can't do Smart Strike on Aggron because Aggron has to have Avalanche and Brick Break. All right, and we just have to properly negotiate the Aerodactyl. There's no perfect plan. I have to react to what happens. The shell is shell armor. Oh, sorry, overcoat, bright powder, shell smash. So you have bright powder, that you have assault vest Malamar, you have unnerve, choice band Aerodactyl, adaptability, life orb Crawdaunt, which just literally Crabhammer is insane damage, just insane. And a Sing, Nasty Plot, Bright Powder, Frostlash. Frostlash is the real demon. With Cursed Body, Sing, Nasty Plot, if you can't one-shot this thing, you are in real trouble. Now, I have Weavile. Weavile is one of the best answers in the game to this thing. So we're okay. But Demon. Demon of the Builder. It isn't it's not that bad, but it's you can almost never do it riskless. Right, and at this point in the game, those RNG checks are they're painful. They're so painful. All right, we did Grunt 1. We lost a soldier on Grunt 2. Grunt 3 is not in here. "14 flips" is a reference for how many 50/50s I lost before I got my first Primarina. I got 13 Greninjas and 1 Primarina. Remember, I had guaranteed Prim. I still found 6 additional Grens, or Froakie, in Petalburg first. It's a 1 in 14,000 or something insane like that for it to take me that many coin flips to get this Pokemon. Okay, Magical Leaf, Miracle Seed. Let me make sure that I'm calcing with Veil up on this guy. Miracle Seed, yes. Good. You have Smart Strike. We bought Aerial Ace. It is illegal. Well, Cheese knew I was going live again, and he went live anyway. So this one's on him. He had 8 hours today of unadulterated streaming, and he chose to ignore it. Okay. I'll save here in case something weird happens with Veil. And then we hop. We pre-toxic. Make sure that you're banned. Citrus, you are Lum. Yeah, that's fine. Lum is fine. Lum on you. Megastone on you. Okay. All right, let's let the homies know we're going in. Miku, welcome in, Greenland Miku. Thank you. We are running in just one moment. I'm letting our friends on Discord know. In case Cheese wants to know as well. Gotta let the friends know. The famed Hulkord indeed. All right. Game music, and we go. The famed Hulkord, it's true. One more time. I checked the items, let's check the moves. Magical Leaf, yes. Avalanche, Brick Break, yes. Knockoff, Leech Life, Moonblast, Roost, Defog, Smart Strike, yes. Let's go! All right, Veil up. We have Shell Smash. What's up, Little? Welcome in, champ. Flash that ring. This is Hydro Pump or Spikes. It can't Shell Smash because we have a kill. It can't Boom because it would Spikes over that. 2 Magical Leafs kills. All right. Toxic Spikes. That's good. Slightly better odds for us. Yes, little flash that ring. It looks amazing. All right, this baits in Aerodactyl fast kill. Choice Band Aerodactyl does 1 billion damage. This is usually Dual Wing Beat, which we prefer. It can be Stone Edge. Stone Edge gets a little bit mathematical. Okay, remember Toxic Spikes are up, but we don't care. We brought a Poison type for that. We got the Dual Wing Beat. That's fantastic. We do have to be careful that we don't kill this thing too quickly, so we are going to intentionally take damage after we break this Veil. My moveset is entirely wrong on Aggron in the calc. Excuse me 1 second. We have Brick Break and we have Avalanche right now. Cool. Okay. We have no need to Mega. Mega was a backup plan. That's not Brick Break. All right. And we're already cool. We are slower than Malamar. Malamar has highest damage superpower, so it can't click anything else. Veil has been broken. We don't care about spikes, so we can just take this KO as soon as we want it. It was like a min roll, but it should be fine. Avalanche is going to do boosted damage because we took damage. Very nice. Okay. Now we're going to get Malamar for guaranteed superpower. We go to our underleveled pre-toxic Scolipede. We are also going to pick up the toxic spikes by being a poison type. Beautiful. Yeah, I have modest Meteor Falls guy. He is not him, but that's okay. He's done the job. All right, we're Choice Band, which counteracts the defense boost he got from Superpower. Banded Leech Life always kills. I'm an idiot, and I should have pre-damaged more because I'm using Leech Life. So that's a misplay. It doesn't change the bait order. It just means that this can Nasty Plot on switch. Doesn't change what we do. We go to Weavile. Weavile has a Lumberry. It cannot sing this turn. We'd like to see Hex. You Nasty Plots. Okay. We're faster. Knockoff kills, but it has Bright Powder. It's all good. There was only Fiction if we missed on Bright Powder. Cursed Body does not matter. All right. From full HP, we get always Crab Hammer, Crawdon. Can't Swords Dance, it always has a kill. Weavile doesn't do a whole lot of defensive stats. So Crawdon has to Crab Hammer. We have Jolly Prim, which is going to outspeed and one-shot Jolly Crawdon. We resist all of its moves. The fiction was getting crit by a couple of things after missing all of the knockoffs on Bright Powder. So pretty fictional even with the slight pre-damage misplay. And then we just Moonblast KO. This guy is going to Aqua Jet and die. Fight one down. Yeah, I mean, almost the worst case happened, right? It was like not a big deal, but it was also an easy fix. All right, that's one. Let's make sure I got the team right. This one, the next fight is just about breaking Scolopede's ankles. And I have the guys to do it. Scolipede doesn't need... Let me just remove all items, actually. And let me save. So much nerves tonight. So many nerves. Okay. I think Aggron is still Mega'd. You know what I didn't make sure I had is healing items. I should be fine, though. Bro, with the control pad. The most important thing is that McCormick cannot have an item this battle. So, and we want to teach it aerially, so let's start there. Technically, he's the guy that could lose the matchup, but won't. It's one of those, like, if everything goes wrong type deals. Maybe we could lose. But we won't. Smart Strike gone. I will say, even though it sucks not having Feather Dance, having a flex slot on Corv has been really nice at certain times. Okay, do we even need Miracle Seed on this guy? We do not. So this is where we go Lumberry Sceptile. Who's still our lead. You. Let's heal everybody. Yeah, we got some super potions. We're cool. Okay, everybody's full. I don't think I need to Lepa anything. Didn't click a move. We clicked one Moonblast, 2 Magical Leaps. No Lepas needed. Full heal. Mascot. Alright. There's the Aggron, Miku. How's that as for an Aggron for you? Yes. Oh, thank you. It shouldn't, but I'm always happy to be reminded when I got the calc wrong. Looks like a Gron. It is an Aggron. It did nothing. Like I didn't even have the Mega Stone with me until after Moss Deep Gym. So like it really did just rot in the box because I have so many bulky steel types. But it's come alive. All right. So sorry, we got to do the whole dance here. Rain is off. Singles. We start with Veil up. So Sceptile's dead to a move. We go Corv. Corv has Aerial Ace, which we taught. We go back to Sceptile. Sceptile shows fast kill to everything but Delmise. Delmise comes in, free switch to Corv. Corv roosts up, defogs, wins the matchup. Cool. Now Veil's down. Corv always baits Dread for out damage. Yeah. Outspeed, out damage. Yep. Always Dread at the HPs we can reasonably be. So we get Aggron to Sceptile. Aggron's just a pivot, right? Just a pivot. Let's teach Aggron Rock Tomb anyway. Mega Aggron Rock Tomb is one of the, like, if I got something wrong options. Speed control on a Shell Smash Mon always helps. Brick Break is the thing that I will not need. And then we just have to make sure we remember that rocks are up throughout this battle, so we mitigate damage. Weavile shouldn't do anything. Prim shouldn't do anything. This is kind of a... This is a 4-mon line? I think it's a 3-mon line. You can have a Citrus. Prim can have a Citrus. I want a Citrus on you, sure. 3 attack timid. Ooh, yeah. Speed can matter. I hope it does for you at some point. It has not helped me. My guy's been slow. Right, Corv is itemless. That's the important thing. Let's bring the mons we're using. We have a Prim is just a nice backup plan because Prim can slow flip on Scolipede. But this is really just Sceptile showing off. All right, what's so great about Sceptile taking 3 kills here, 2 kills here, is that it always baits an attack from Scolipede. So, right, what you want to do from Scolipede is not let it baton pass Swords Dance boosts. You can deal with it passing around speed boosts pretty well most of the time. So, we have guaranteed Megahorn. We go to Corviknight. I don't think miss matters, but it's nice to have the HP. Scolipede is +1. It sees no kills. So it has to baton pass. But we don't want it to baton pass to Dreadnought and have Dreadnought be +1 speed. So we're going to go back to Sceptile on guaranteed baton pass. And it's going to now choose differently. It's going to choose Delmise. Delmise sees Poltergeist. Right? We have an item. We have an item. So we go to McCormick for freebie. Let's go. Ah, Delmise, you're bad. All right. Let's defog once. This guy is faster than me. It's clicking random move between Power Whip and Anchor Shot, so we are expecting that we'll never get to switch. Our plan assumes that Corviknight 1v1s this, and it will do a great job. We can Aerial Ace once. We taught Aerial Ace so we don't damage ourselves, which is one of the ways that you can get in trouble. We also wanted Delmise to get a speed boost so that Guy can't. Come on, brain. This should be Synthesis. Yeah. We want him to get a speed boost so that Quick Claw didn't change the turn order. We're just always slower, which is advantageous here. He should just spam all 5 of his synths because the other moves are all stuck at 0. So unless we like min roll, this is just always going to be synth. So we're going to continue aerial acing. That's 2. Game knowledge. 4. Let's see Feather Dance Guy do this. Oh, what a crit. All right, I think that was 5. Doesn't matter, we can roost. We got all 5 roosts this way. Yeah, so he's out of synths. Core of HP will matter for the finisher here. Do I care about the 6 HP? I can't imagine that I do. Veil is down. We always bait Dreadnought. Okay. Very nice. Cool. This is Dreadnought, Stone Edge, or Stealth Rocks. He doesn't have a speed boost, which is really important. So we could just, because this is really likely to be Stealth Rocks, we probably could just go Sceptile, but Sceptile's dead to Stone Edge crit. No thank you. So instead, it's never Jaw Lock, importantly here. So instead, we're going to pivot through Aggron. Even though this means we're probably going to take Rocks and Liquidation on the Sceptile. Yep. That's fine. All right, this is now always Liquidation. Sceptile takes Rocks. Now we can Giga Drain, right? Yeah, Giga Drain does a lot. Very nice. Okay, full HP Sceptile, love to see it. Back to Scolipede. Think you know what's coming. And then here, we don't want to go Corviknight, because we need Corviknight HP for later. I mean, kind of, sort of, not really. But it's fine. We'll do it. Rocks are up. Do I use Prim HP here? Who's the least likely to help out on Scolipede at the end? Prim is. Prim is the least likely to help on Scolipede. So let's do Prim. If Prim takes Max Roll Crit Megahorn plus Rocks, we Citrus, and it's still always Baton Pass, and we can slow flip, which is fine. Right? Right. Just being overly cautious. I could probably switch to Scolipede too. But hey, whatever. Big damage. Speed boost, no kills, he's +1. Baton pass. There's only one guy left. Come on in. All right, importantly, Huntail is +1 speed, but we changed our minus speed nature to modest, and that allows my Sceptile to outspeed. This was the easy one. Okay, Energy Ball always kills. And then, you guessed it, Mega Horn time. How many Mega Horns has he clicked? He clicked 1 into Corv, 1 into Aggron, 1 into Prim. No. 1 into Corv, 1 into Prim. So he's got more. All right, rocks are still up, but we're gonna ask Corviknight to do this first, because I think barring crit on this turn, Corv is completely riskless. The rocks damage is why it's not already riskless. We like Corv first because Corv prevents Sword Stance. Did no damage. All right, and I think we win. This guy's going to get to infinite speed, but it does not matter. Okay. Double crit Aqua Tail does 210. Bozo. Oh, what a crit. Crit mattered. Thank you. Easy money. That was the easy one. Now the hard one. Grunt 5 sucks. And Corviknight needs to save the run. Thank you, Clouded. Next up, we're going to have Golduck counter a Salamence. Get ready. Oh, I can't escape rope out of here. I forget which way to go. This? Beautiful. Yeah, that's all right. I've made it as low risk as I could come up with. I'm proud of the line. It just is what it is, and we'll see. Right? There's Quick Claws, and there's Hydro Pump misses, and there's crits, and there's Protect Sharpedo, and there's Bright Powder, and the Aurora Veil's already there. There's just too many things that I can't control perfectly, but we're gonna control what we can. All right, I am going to review this line fully, even though it's the one most recently cooked. Thank God I didn't sack Scolipede on the Grunt 2 steer, because I forgot I needed it for the very next battle. Love to see it. Okay. What do we got here? So our lead is Lumberry Chandelure. Lumberry? Cherryberry? Probably just cherry. Chandelure, in Veil, Overheat, KOs Ferrothorn, and then What we're trying to dodge is exactly Quick Claw Stealth Rocks. Quick Claw Spikes and Gyro Ball are fine. So we're like 9% to start the wipe condition line. But the idea is Shandy leaves Veil up, baits Sharpedo for Hydro Pump and Dark Pulse. We assume that Prim takes Chip on the way in, baits Psychic Fangs. We go to Corviknight. Corviknight clicks Defog once. We're gonna Roost as well because it can protect or miss, but we'll get a Defog off with Corv. Oh, I know I shouldn't Roost because the... Yeah, no, I shouldn't greed. I should just get the Defog off, go back to Prim, and then we're going to reteach Draining Kiss to Prim. And with Veil down, Draining Kiss usually kills. If it doesn't, we'll slow flip. Let's assume that Draining Kiss kills. Therefore, we'll be at pretty full HP, and we'll be baiting Metagross because Metagross out damages us and is faster. Nobody else will have kill with the Draining Kiss healing through the citrus and the damage we took, right? Because we're healing essentially 100% between citrus and kiss. Yep. So we get Metagross for Thunder Punch or Meteor Mash, which is exactly what Chandelure can take. Shandy outspeeds and one-shots Metagross, baits Zoroark Night Days. We have the Cherry Berry for paralysis. Prim takes another attack, but should be basically full HP. So we take the Night Days, we bait extra sensory, we go to Weavile. Weavile clicks a Fake Out. Baits an Aura Sphere. We go back to Prim. We go back to Prim, back to Weavile. Do another Fake Out, not Black Belt. We do Expert Belt here for steering purposes. Expert Belt. Importantly, Expert Belt Sneeze Weavile shows kill to Salamence, so Salamence can't come out. Toxicroak comes in for Guaranteed Vacuum Wave. It can't Nasty Plot despite Sash because of Icicle Crash doing 50%. So we just go straight to Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl will be Choice Banded into Dual Wing Beat. It takes Vacuum Wave on the switch in, which means we're always dead to Draco Meteor. I don't even need the Choice Band. This can be Sharp Beak. Right? Yeah, Sharp Beak KOs. We get Salamence for Draco, always kills with the chip we took, so we don't care that we get intimidated. So it's just slow kill Draco. We go to Prim. Prim baits Dual Wing Beat or Earthquake. And we go to Golduck with a Choice Scarf. And Golduck with a Choice Scarf one-shots this guy with Ice Beam. So again, we have to get the Veil down and everything's fine, but there is a very real possibility that a single line of events means Corviknight dies. And if Corviknight dies, we probably lose. So you got us, buddy. The other option I had, which is significantly worse odds, is to use Penguin and dodge Dark Pulse flinches. Right, so I could dodge one of two. Like I have to dodge double 30% flinch with some other crit stuff. No thanks. Shandy. First Golduck battle, and it's going to come out and do a Salamence. I think that's hilarious. Prim is doing insane work on this fight. We better remember to teach Draining Kiss or we are absolutely boned. Weavile being minus attack sucks as always, and Aerodactyl's insane. Okay, Draining Kiss first. That's the thing I'm most likely to forget. Fortunately, our free slot on Prim didn't last very long. Okay. Cherry Shandy. The berry doesn't really matter on this guy. I think I go Bulky Berry. It's the only way that I might be able to fraud some nonsense out of this. Ooh, yes. Let's do it. Minus defense. Again, I'll go Wiki because I know that's not dangerous. In the moment, I probably will not greet it, but I'd rather get the range on Prim if I can. Weavile, Expert Belt. Sharp Beak. Arrow has the right moves, good. And then we need to go get ourselves a choice scarf. Okay. Does Golduck learn Brick Break? Because if so, I think it would be wise to teach it in case things go horribly wrong, and it does learn it. So let's do that. I don't think I'm clicking any cross chops. That way we have one other way to break the veil. Technically, we should drop Hydro, because we can get it back. We don't need Hydro for this battle. Cool. Any pre-damage? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get right to it. No reason to stall. When have you ever seen me go this fast between battles? What's gotten into me? I go to the wrong room? Doesn't matter, I'm soft locked now. I didn't go to the wrong room. You. I think you. Nope. Okay, you. And then you. Oh, how does he do it? How does he do it? This children's puzzle. Monkey, Nick. I hope y'all are ready for us to risk the run. I sure am. I sure am. But the goats are in chat. What could be better? What could be better? Grunt 5 will fall. Risk? I risk on every fight. Where have you been? You're watching the wrong run, monkey. Those are the old days. We live in a different world than we lived in just a few months ago. All right. Shandy lead, cherry berry, citrus berry prim. Prim got the move. This guy, it's fine. I don't want to talk myself into it. I technically could teach McCormick HP water. I'm not going to. Expert belt Weavile, yes. Sharp beak dactyl, yes. And check out this Golduck moment, friends. It's time. It's time. This is Brucey's time to shine. Can Urshifu do this? I'm not sure. Quack Shifu. Shout out Ducky. All right, lock in, friends. I think y'all know the deal with this fool. Ferrothorn, Quick Claw, Explosion, Double Hazards, Gyro Ball. We really want to see no Quick Claw. The second best option is Quick Claw Spikes. Let's not talk about the other two. Chandelure KOs through Veil. That's big. That's really big. Wipe condition shrinking by the second. Chandelure's insane. She slapped himself. Real. So real. All right. Bright Powder, Speed Boost, Sharpedo with Protect. This guy sucks. It always crits or misses Hydro Pump at the wrong time and messes up your bait order. We have a different problem. That's okay. We're going to go Prim here on Hydro Pump or Dark Pulse. He hits. Okay. Veil is still up. This is always Psychic Fangs. It's the minimum amount of damage that Corv can take. Bozo! You suck! Let's go. All right. Defog does not have an accuracy check and will counteract the Bright Powder. Veil down. Bright Powder no longer relevant. Right, we went Bulky Berry. So McCormick does not get a berry here. Is this always Hydro Pump? Hydro Pump has 3 rolls that don't kill. Dark Pulse has no rolls that do kill and no overlap. So this is Hydro Pump or very rarely Protect. Bozo! Okay. Hold up. Can I confirm the range on Prim safely with that miss? I think maybe. Well, he could Protect. But I can free switch to Weavile here. Get a Hydro Pump and try to click Fake Out. I can't miss. This is always Psychic Fangs or Protect anyway. Right, and then it's the switch back to Prim. Do I care enough? I don't think I care enough. I can do that next turn if I miss the range. I have so many options here. But let's just start with Draining Kiss. It's not gonna save you. Don't speed up. Don't do it. Don't Brain Rot speed up in Seafloor Cavern. All right, this is a range. Double Protect. This guy's ass. He cannot triple Protect. With Veil down, this kills 81% of the time. Okay. Ooh, Prim with the crit! Okay. Did I get... I forgot to recheck Toxic... Oh, we do. We just barely outdamage. That's great. So Prim outdamages everything in the back except Metagross. Come on out, buddy. All right. Metagross has Agility and Weakness Policy. We don't like those moves. However, we have a full HP Prim, who is only ever dead to a couple rolls of Thunder Punch crit. There's overlap with Meteor Mash. We're slower. So the important thing is we needed to prevent Earthquake and Agility. That's exactly what full HP Prim does. Chandelure does the Chandelure thing. Nice weakness policy, bozo. All right, that looks like Toxicroak. It's not. It's Zoroark. Y'all know the deal. This is Night Days. Go to Prim on Night Days. Yep, we played around accuracy drops. We're cool. All right, this is always Psychic move, right? Extra Sensory. Can't Nasty Plot. Moonblast has a kill. He's not sashed. So we just go to Call Mighty. Okay, he's Illusion, obviously. So we can Fake Out. That's a great crit. The crit just means that we don't have to switch. It doesn't change anything about the line. Let's make sure we're holding the Expert Belt. We are. low kick always kills. We're faster. Bop. Bop. Some bops. Give me some bops in the chat. Boba. All right, now will a real Toxicroak please stand up? This is always Vacuum Wave. It has Nasty Plot. It can't click it because we have a fast 2-shot. Very nice. Now, this is sashed, but we're Sharp Beak Dual Wing Beat, so we just KO through the sash. Shout out plus attack Aerodactyl. We got a good Pokemon with a good nature! He's doing things! Alright, and now the final demon of the fight. Still not riskless, don't worry. This is always Draco Meteor. This is Life Orb Salamence, by the way. Life Orb Salamence Dual Wing Beat does 73% to Prim. So obviously we're not staying in. If we had our Citrus still, this would actually be safe from here. Would it be easier if I just said when it was riskless and we assumed it wasn't otherwise? This has been lots of risk. Here's the last part. Golduck is dead to some rolls of double crit dual wing beat, but we're not going to see that. Get in there, Golduck. Everyone's favorite Salamence character or counter. It's too free. Ground 5 is no match for the duck. Oh, that's satisfying. Quack Shifu! Crit mattered! Bang! Shelly time. We're cooking. You think I broke G? Oh, is he watching and he saw Golduck? Oh, is this real? This is Sack Golduck. It's a shame I can't hear what he's saying. I hope I broke him. Huge Ducky moment. This is the real Ducky PB is right now. The goat duck clears. All the birds did their job there. All right. We got some craziness for Shelly. I'm excited for this one. Wait a minute, I have a Flying Mon this time. Yuffie says in Jesus chat, I'm resetting for 103 Psyduck. Yes. Yes. Amazing. Alright. I think I have to spend one more scale on this fight, but originally it was a Lopunny nature change, so we'll take it. We'll take just the one. All right. The team. Corviknight, Sceptile. I don't think I used Prim. This one. Lopunny. Crobat. Weavile. And who's the final guy here? Arcanine, that's right. Hero Golduck. Durant, get out of here. Golduck is my best late game Pokemon. Need to move these other. I need to move some of these bozos out. Cradily and Pinsir have no business being in this box. You just don't belong. Duraludon can move over here. Duraludon has at least been useful. And we bring Carnivine to Archie, so we're gonna get Carnivine warming up in the box. Same goes for Huntail. These guys need to join the party. Okay. We gotta go get another item. Always like the Lily Cove music. Anyone guess the item? I don't think I got this before. Oh, maybe I did. It's already in the bag? Really? It is. Look at that, I already got it. Mental Herb McCormick. Remember the time you guys were like, hey, I didn't know that Corviknight learned Fake Tears? You really should know that. It's quite helpful. Okay. Nope. You mean like nobody else uses Sticky Barb Crobat? Oh god, this is so fun. This battle is fun, man. Hope it works. Hope it works. Okay. Gotta be really careful about the Weavile item. This is another instance of our minus attack nature actually saving the line, which is hilarious to me. But we do have to scale speed on our Weavile. I guess I should replay the line first before I do that. Okay. So, Corviknight has a couple of jobs on this fight. It needs to get rid of Veil, it needs to get a fake Tears up, and then it needs to be dead to Gengar Shadow Ball later. So we're kind of going to copy the Grunt 2 lead here. Got Misty Terrain up. So we want to be double this, I think. Ooh, can we not exactly be double that? We want to always get Nature's Madness from this, which means we would have to be... I guess the answer is to be in a position where we could be lower. That would lead to Moonblast stuff later. Is that a problem? It's not really a massive problem. All right, I think we're just gonna roll with that. It's not the biggest deal anyway, is it? It probably is. Okay, all right, so it's not perfect, but the idea is this. Turn 1, we defog, our Mental Herb is used, so the taunt fails. Then Veil is down, so he can't defog, he can't taunt me again, which lets me click Fake Tears. As we get what should be Moonblast. Not Moonblast, should be Nature's Madness for half our HP. I guess I would just have to pivot back. So I'm just gonna do the original plan. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna be 118 times 2. Yeah. And at 236, Nature's Madness is always doing 118, and there are 3 overlapping rolls of Surf that we would like not to see. Fine. So Corviknight does its thing. Then we switch in Sceptile on Veil down, -2 Tapu Fini. The nature change means we're faster. And Giga Drain always kills unboosted. I guess I'll Citrus Berry, just in case I have to switch in multiple times. And that should mean I'm always full. Always full HP. We outspeed... I'm sorry. Lucha unbelievably doesn't have a kill, so we'll see Gengar Sludge Wave. We go Corv. With the damage we took, Corv is always dead to Shadow Ball. And so then we have to have a pre-damaged Lopunny. Conveniently, Lopunny's Spadef does not change from base to Mega form. So Lopunny and Corv do the classic stall thing on this fool. We will get 1 Fake Out up with Mega. And then we'll just stall. Once it is out of Sludge Wave and Shadow Ball, it still can't switch because it has Destiny Bond and Mean Look that are positive scores, which means I get a chance to U-turn slow on Gengar into my speed-scaled Weavile. I wonder if 1 candy would do it if I had a candy to spare. It would. Isn't that nice? What a life we live. It's fine. We'll spend the scale. We will knock off the Gengar. Gengar will die. And we outspeed everybody. And without the Expert Belt, with the Black Belt, we're dead to close combat. and Lucha's not dead to me. So we're going to get Lucha in, Misty Seed, Defense Boost active. We're going to go to Crobat. Crobat is going to deliver the Sticky Barb to Hawlucha. And because it has the Sticky Barb, Unburden will not be active. It'll get a drop. And that means Corviknight will outspeed Hawlucha. I think Brave Bird, get our Barb back, KO guy because he's -1 defense, and do, call it 30% recoil to myself. I don't think I have room to do sneaky pivots, though I would love to. Yeah, I don't think this version of the line has that. So we're going to take a lot of damage on this guy, right? We're going to take... I don't think Aerial Ace will do the job. Lucha -1, Aerial Ace does not do enough. And Lopunny has to be slow. Okay, so fine, whatever. We KO unbelievably. Crobat takes 15 to 18% from this Darmanitan. I feel like this Darmanitan does 90% to everything in the game, but my Crobat takes nothing. It makes 0 sense to me. Even as a quad resist. I know it's quad resisted. It's also choice band Guerrilla Tactics. So this guy, even with all the chip I take, is going to always click Icicle Crash. On always Icicle Crash, we go to Choice Scarf Arcanine. Choice Scarf Arcanine outspeeds, always lives crit, and KOs with Overheat. We outspeed the back. We don't show kills to Kyurem, so Kyurem will come in. If we dodge crit, it's always Earth Power, which means we can actually pivot on our Crobat and get a little bit of U-turn chip if we want it. We don't, but we do want to get Weavile into a specific HP range. And then Weavile, we don't want to low kick max roll crit. That would suck. But we will double low kick the Kyurem, and we'll have to negotiate our HP a little bit, which we can do with either Corviknight or we can do it with Corviknight. We don't even need Crobat HP. That's fantastic. We can do it with Corviknight, and so we should be able to get Slowbro to a point where we are below 40% HP safely. It's a little bit scary with Leftovers recovery, but we should have the HP on Crobat to do it if we need the extra chip after the first low kick. And we get Surf, but Guy Megas. We go back to our Sceptile, who will just KO with Giga Drain into Energy Ball, and we'll live max roll crit. We'll heal to full on the Giga Drain. So there's some fiction, but that's the line. If Unburden is bugged in this game and it retains the speed boost after getting Sticky Barb from me, we will just lose unless it misses Stone Edge. Okay, let's scale the Weavile. Speed. Okay. You need the black belt. not anything that boosts ice type damage. And then we need pre-damage on these fools. Alright, Lopunny needs to be 118. And then McCormick, I think, was 118 times 2, wasn't it? It's 236. I did scale Weavile. Here. Thank you for the double check. 31 speed. Alright. So we're bringing five of our scales to this battle. Doing great. 5 of our scales, 2 one-time use items. Doing it all. Thank you. I need it. I need it. I love the line, but I fear bugs. I fear fiction. Do I need Mega Lopunny? Can I just Shed Shell? Right, the problem is that I can't guarantee that Gengar clicks an attack against Corviknight. Like, it will almost always. But what if I just Shed Shell the Lopunny? The problem is I don't get Fake Out Chip, but I don't need Fake Out Chip. I wanted it, but it doesn't do 50%. It doesn't prevent Switch AI. What prevents Switch AI is the mean look in Destiny Bond PP existing. So, like, right. I gotta figure out what's likelier. Is it likelier to find top 3 rolls of Surf, 2 of which it would click guaranteed, and 1 of which it would be 50-50? So what's that? Top 3 rolls of crit. Because Nature's Madness doesn't roll, right? It just is 118 HP. So that's a 2.5 out of 16. Right, that's 15% to happen. Like, though, that's not good odds. Separately, if I go, so what if I want to dodge that? What if I want to say he's always clicking Nature's Madness, but I want to get as low as possible? So in order to do that, I'd have to be at 143. No, not 143. 144. 244. Yeah. 244. So that I get down to 122. And then what? Then there are 4 rolls that don't kill on Shadow Ball every turn. And so it's a 25% chance not to see kill. And then another like 30%, we'll call it, to click Mean Loop or Destiny Bond. And then it could actually run out of those before Shadow Ball. But I'm always getting Sludge Wave, and once we get rid of Sludge Wave, I'm not sure it's great. No, I'm gonna run what I got. I think I have counterplay to the Corv thing. I don't have counterplay to Gengar clicking the wrong move. Yeah. Shed Shell would let me do the pivoting successfully, because remember I'm slower, so I can't afford to have Corviknight be the wrong HP. But I don't, yeah. Those are the only pre-damages. We dodge the Surf. Well, I'm dumb. I did this right the first time. Go here, then you go there. Nope. You go there, and then you go up. We win these, right? Right? Alright, surely whole court doesn't need every single battle that I go into. They're not here already, they didn't want to be here. What's up, Colt? Alright, we scaled. This range still, I need to be sure. I'm sure. Okay. Okay. We are Mental Herb. He is Taunt. We will still get the defog up. One-time use item, gone. But when else are we going to use it? Thank you, Safari Zone. All right. This is 85% Nature's Madness, and we really want to see Nature's Madness here. Crit me. 122. That's a high roll. It's funny enough, that's the same thing if I had guaranteed it. So even though that's unlucky, it did high roll the surf. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Sceptile is the only HP we can use so far. This is always surf now. Cool. 181. Okay. $181. So Moonblast does more. Okay. So I think we can go. Would we die to Moonblast crit? If we get crit on the switch back to Corv, then Corv would be dead to another Moonblast. Always. So then it'd be 50-50 on the switch back. Does Moonblast crit KO? Sceptile, it doesn't. But it could bait Hawlucha. And we'd sack Corv. Is that better? Or do I just... No, I don't have the Shed Shell. I can't do that version. So, Corv got to clutch up for us. This is always Moonblast. Sept can heal to full with Giga, that's not the problem. Can't heal full Giga if it takes a Moonblast crit. It would be, I'd live on 3 HP. Alright. This is sometimes Moonblast again. Moonblast has 3 rolls that kill. Moonblast non-crit is fine. Only Moonblast crit is a full-on, we don't have answers steer. Show me surf. Yes, Shelly. All right. Tapu is -2. We Giga Drain to full. We always kill. Thank you, Fake Tears Corv. All right. The first fast kill is Gengar. Gengar has Sludge Wave kill. We want... He has... Hold on, let me verify all this. I believe he has 16 Sludge Waves. PP Max Sludge Wave. Let's double check the trainer battles doc, because sometimes the calc is bugged. Not bugged, but a different order. Sludge Wave is the slot 1, 16, and then Shadow Ball is a different slot, and he has 15 of those. So we're going to use up 15 Sludge Waves and 15 Shadow Balls. And then there'll be one final Sludge Wave. which means Corv is going to be on the field when it runs out of stuff. And then I can go Lothany on the Destiny Bond or Meatlook. That's fine. So I don't need to detect here. Now we count. One Sludge Wave. One Shadow Ball. Two waves. Two Shadow Balls. Let's get our Fake Out in. Mega, we Fake Out. Cool. And go back to Corv. Sorry, I don't know why I'm stuck thinking so hard. It's almost like these battles are nerve-wracking. 3 Sludge Waves. Shadow Ball. Oh, yeah, it did not feel good. First Surf did not feel good, but we're in these. 4. Shadow Balls. You know, we're going to steal his leftovers. 5 Sludge Waves. We're going to stall him out of attacking moves. We're going to slow U-turn. We're going to KO with our Scaled Speed Calm Mighty Weavile. That's the plan. That's a Shadow Ball number 5. I'd speed up, but I'm already shaking, so I'm not going to. I'm going to get it right. 6 Sludge Waves. Seven. 8. Nine. Sludge waves. Ten shadow balls. That was 11 sludge waves. Trying to miscount. So easy to let the mind wander. 11. $13. No way, you got a Cleavor. Colt, no, you got a Cleavor. Sludge wave number 14. Yeah. I'm looking at the Cleavor on the screen. Cleavor incoming. Drake doubles. That's 15. Final shadow ball right here. All right, should be out of shadow balls. We never kill with fake out crit because we didn't crit the first one. So we can do this. Yep, that's why we did that. That's why we waited so long. No more switch AI. Final sludge wave right here. I might have gotten my Lopunny killed. Because of that. wasn't supposed to fake out again. Don't die. It was riskless. I didn't need to do that. Just forgot. Too much counting. The margin is slim, friends. This is close combat. It's a shame. What a good line. He's a flying type, so we can fake out here. Oh, also, this isn't psychic terrain. Yeah, double crit. We also didn't kill with U-turn non-crit there. It literally fake out double crit was the punish, but it doesn't matter. I played around it. I had the line, so it was safe. He couldn't switch AI because he had moves with a positive score. Just stupidity. Okay. Now we think that this is going to behave like the regular vanilla Unburden and not some Rud and Bug version of this. He has an item, therefore he does not have Unburden. And we move first. And we take a whole bunch of recoil and our sticky bar back. Man, this was such a sick line and I screwed it up. This is always Icicle Crash. Is there any reason to U-turn? I don't think so. No, we're clicking Overheat. This is always Crash. Brutal, man. Misclick into double crit. Not misclick, forget. Forget perfect line. Into double crit. Would've. This is guaranteed earth power, correct? Correct. Shades of Winona here, just switching in on earth power at this low HP. Okay. Go Weavile. It also means -1 Lopunny and -1 Scale. The Scale was for Gengar, and we didn't use Weavile on Gengar. Idiot. Calm Nature value, though, yes. Alright, double low kick kills through leftovers. We just need to not see max roll crit low kick. I have been boned by crits on this fight both times. Okay, 101. Base, Slowbro, Surf. Doesn't see a guaranteed kill yet. Okay, 101 HP. We live. Oh, we don't. What's worse? All right, what is that? Well, that'd be a wipe, right? Probably. So that'd be 50-50 top 3 roll crit. Or Calm Mind hit range dodge crit. Both are kind of wipey. Little sticky barb. Counteract the leftovers with U-turn. Huge damage. We are dead to 50-50 3 rolls of crit, as you heard. And if it happens, we probably wipe. That never kills. We're cool. Man. It's alright, we're still gonna do Archie. What a throw. This is always Surf, we always live, we always 2-shot, you can't set up. We live max roll crit on 3%. Sick line, if only I had done it. Insane punish. Yeah. Alright, now let's do this crazy Archie. Alright, we need different choice item. That's not where you get choice items. Archie's cooked. I think I'll keep this one a secret. Oh yeah, we're gonna go click some buttons. We got some goats here. We got some goats. I mean, most Archies sack a lot of Pokemon unless you have Golisopod. Okay. All right, let's shake it off. Let's go get this dub. Do I care? I do care. But that's... I don't really have... Oh, I don't think I have a way around that anymore. That'd be fine. Okay. All right. Yes, Mr. Dave? Maybe I dropped Defog. Both are TMs. I have more Pokemon that can learn Defog. Nope. I was looking for the person that trades you Flash Cannon to confirm that I can catch it and get it later, but I'm sure I can. Because we need we need Hydro and Surf on Penguin. Oh no, we're not clicking Hydro Pump, we just need to have it. I can't have I don't have 2 Mystic Waters, and I need to prevent Overquill setup. $97. Sorry. Yeah, Penguin's taking Overquill. Yeah. All right. 136 plus 133. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna take my risk elsewhere. 2. Okay. And then what about you? You... Nope. We're gonna change that back. Right, and then about this situation. How much are we taking here? so angry. Don't be so mad. I love this game. Incredible Hulk over here. Oh, all right. Let's do this. It is absolutely not smooth sailing, not at all. Not at all smooth sailing. Lopunny was probably coming to the E4, if we even got there. But, I mean, I got nobody to blame but myself. Absolute throw. I think I could go this way first. Yeah, I have Beware. Fun fact, Choice Scarf Beware is slower than the regular fighting types that you put Choice Scarfs on at the E4. No fast fighting types, no. No, I think the fastest fighting type left in the game is Victory Road Komo-O. Is my destiny. Love it. What a squad. Just your typical squad for this battle, surely. I'm sure about no item here. There's no reason not to have wise glasses. But no, it should not matter. Here we go. All right. We got some problems, but this is a decently solid Archie considering NG+. All right, we start with Specs Leaf Storm. We scaled it for this battle. We needed to scale Modest to outspeed Kyogre, to have this range, and then we had to scale Leaf Storm. A nice little 4-scale Sceptile. Here's Overquill. Overquill sees only Gunk Shot. Throat Chop does 95%. Free switch to Penguin. We had to show a kill with Hydro Pump so that Penguin doesn't set up. We also have to make sure that we get the appropriate move next turn. And that means that Penguin is dead to 4 rolls of crit Throat Chop right now. Let's not see it. Great job. Surf has a chance to kill, but probably doesn't. Jet kills. That's one checkpoint. Don't worry, there are more. Next, we get Superior. At 91 HP, Superior must click Leaf Storm. We go to Crobat. Crobat is the only Pokemon I have that outspeeds Superior without the Scarf item. And it just so happens that Flying Gem Brave Bird always kills. I've used this Flying Gem more than any other gem to get baiting right, because every single Flying type I got in this game was minus attack. We'll figure out new ways around things. We outspeed everybody. This should be Aegislash. Shield form Aegislash. 50-50 Flash Cannon Shadow Ball. The next wipe point comes up here. Our buddy Huntail is dead to 4 rolls of Shadow Ball crit. Big damage. That's the one that can kill us. We're in these. Drop does not matter. Mystic Water Liquidation always kills. We are Swift Swim, so we outspeed. Come on. We were cooking with this one. Doesn't mean it's safe. Now. Huntail, I want to thank you for your service. Early dive, you countered Rhydon on Shell, which is not your job, and we need some chip damage here, and you're the guy for the job. Importantly, Liquidation could trigger Iapapa Berry, but Ice Beam can't. You want to save yourself, you freeze right now. And I'll think about it. We outspeed because we're Swift Swim. Sayonara, pal. It's been real. Now, we have another Swift Swim buddy. Water Gem boosted Rain Liquidation with the chip does enough. We're pretty toxic to prevent static for a steer condition I hope we never see. When you KO Zapdos with a Ghost type, you get no power-up punch. Earthquake only Swampert. The ass Carnivine we have carried the entire game. This thing has been so useless until now. Carnivine, you need to clutch up, buddy. You just need to not get crit here. And there's not much else to it. Despite being nearly minimum special attack, even the worst Carnivine you've ever seen one-shots this guy with Leaf Storm. We're dead to every single Ice Punch crit. Oh, one death, ass Archie. Let's go. If we got crit there, it was another crit to wipe, but we had the opportunity to double Icy Wind with Legion, sack it, and win with Sceptile. So that was not crit to wipe, it was crit to wipe to another crit. We're -1 Lopunny. That feels horrendous, but we're still in the game. Erratic weather, here we come. What an exhausting seafloor cavern. Auto mod, I will totally allow that. Carnivine appreciation speech? No. Do you know how many freaking crits my Luxray had to dodge because Luxray had to pretend to be a grass type because Carnivine was so ass. Carnivine's IV rolls made a good portion of my run effectively not have a grass type. Horrendous Pokemon. Couldn't outspeed a -speed Octillery. Appreciation. This is the most Carnivine battle ever. Even when Carnivine is the best thing you have, it's crit to die. It can't do anything riskless. What are Cave of Origin encounters looking like? Well, we can pull it now, can't we? Cave of Origin. We have some dupes. So, here, let me prop this up. We have Ursaluna, Wordier, and Obstagoon duped. So this is one of our Dragapult chances. Grimmsnarl, Audino, Mawile, and Sableye. So it's kind of a high roll, low roll situation. And I guess Clefable would be a middle roll, except that I already have Prim. So kind of all over the place. What am I doing? Getting some music back. Let's end up with an encounter. Huh? Pult would be insane. Oh, Carnivine. Carnivine, we thank you for your service. I'm running out of space in Valhalla. Good thing we got that Swift Swim Golduck, so we didn't bring it. All right. If we found a Dragapult, it would have Draco, Phantom Force, Shadow Ball, and Sucker Punch. Cool. So we'll bring Prim and Corv. And then, I actually don't know what level. It might have Will-O-Wisp. I don't care. Obstagoon we would just run from. Wordier we run from. Sableye would have kind of unimportant moves. Okay, Mawile still just looks like Corviknight stuff. Clefable. Healing Wish. Clefable has Healing Wish. Awesome. And then Grimmsnarl. I guess for Grimmsnarl, I just bring like Steelix. Yeah. All right. Sceptile, what are you doing here? All right. Mawile, no way. All right. Let's get an encounter. Oh, of course it's guts. Of course it is. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Were we? What else would you expect? Give me another one. Come on. Come on. Be guts. Be guts again. Be guts. Ah, all right. It's a real 50-50. I think the ghost type's going to be hanging out up here. Why does this game need to punish me? Why are you punishing me? Sure. Click Healing Wish, why don't you? It's a Pokemon. Drake double sword. Yeah. Clefable's fine Pokemon. I have a Primarina. Like, it's just a worse version of something I got. I actually really like Clefable in previous runs. My first post Surf Sim run had a good Clefable. And I had no Toxic Mons to do Wobbuffets, so I just had to Encore and have a physical and a special move and let Clefable do the job. Minus special attack. Who would have thought? Who could have seen this coming? A minus special attack Clefable? No way. Just like my other fairy type is minus special attack, special attacker. You can't make this stuff up. If I ignore the zero, the highlighted red/pink zero, where my attacking stat is supposed to be, if I just ignore that, the thing that my Pokemon uses to deal damage, then it's fine. Got it. Yeah, it'll be fine as a pivot. I got you. Play rough TM time. At least we caught it. Magic Guard's a good ability. Clefable doesn't do damage anyway. Disagree. Boy, what a day. The run continues. I don't know what else to say. Thank you, Clouded. I don't think I'm going to do any erratic weather online. I think we'll just look elsewhere. Oh, I just got rid of all my Pokemon. That's not correct. Stroy, it's super box dependent. I've had Clefable and never used it, and then I've had Clefable where Clefable was the only fairy type I used the whole game, and it came to everything. And it had to KO Dragapults on Admin Mat, and it had to do all of the Encore setups and double battles, and often after it clicked Encore, it needed an Icy Wind and a Moonblast KO. So like, look, I'm desperate for good Pokemon. I've been desperate for a while, and the encounters keep getting worse. I thought I had ass, and I was running that ass until I could find some good Pokemon in late game, where there are plenty of good Pokemon to catch. And the only good Pokemon I found was a guaranteed Aerodactyl. It's brutal, man. Like, look at these. Look at these late game encounters. What is this nonsense? Right, here in the, I can do this. Actually, I'll do this on here. Let's take a look at the late game guys. Late game. This is Safari Zone Golem. I don't know if it's late game, but I'm gonna. Well, I took that as a guaranteed encounter and then learned it didn't get Earthquake, so that one's on me. All right. So again, guaranteed, but plus attack. Still hit a 0 speed. Just like count the meaningful zeros. 0 speed Aerodactyl, but this is a good Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about this guy. Duraludon hasn't come to a fight yet. I find Duraludon literally the least impactful counter we could find in Shoal Cave. Even Audino was better for our box at the time. You just saw the Clefable, 0 in its attacking stat. Wailord does not be up here. Phone number Cradily. Love it. And because we were plus Spadef, we couldn't lead on Kyogre because it was baiting. If we Assault Vested to click Mirror Coat, it was 50-50 liquidation. Minus speed, Hustle, 0 speed Durant. That won't hurt us, right? Surely that won't hurt us. Just missing your moves and moving second from a Pokemon that likes to click First Impression and move first. Yeah, that won't matter. Brave Pinsir. And this guy's kind of ass no matter what, but there you go. Oh, hey, we didn't get a 0. 3 attack. Soy. Still minus speed. And then, you know, remember, this is an Urshifu. So, as an Urshifu, just look at the regular stats. What's up, Jay? These guys, not doing it. Oh, dude, the Lopunny hurts, man. It hurts so bad. Oh, I can't put them down. But you might be right, Jay. I'm pretty down right now, understandably. This Archeops is a problem. Oh, I was lurking in Cheese's chat at the same time. I don't hate all the grass types, but there are a lot of unimpressive grass types in this game. It's why I picked Turtle, because I was mad. I think you think that I like Turtles, so I'm mad at the grass types, where it's the opposite. I don't like how crappy the grass types are in this game as a general statement. I got tired of literally just dying, as in before I was... I mean, admittedly, I was worse before, but it used to feel like you either get Roserade or Eldegoss um, or you die to museum, is how it felt. And so I just was like, all right, fine. I'll run the one grass type that I know I can get every game, and then I won't be mad about all of these crappy grass types that Dexa gave us, considering how important grass types are in the game he made. So yeah, Carnivine sucks. I stand by that. But I glaze Breloom. Can't hate all the grass types. I love Breloom. Rillaboom's great. There's some other guys. There's some good ones. Rose is amazing. Obviously Sceptile. Right? Like it's very min-maxed. Like there aren't a lot of decent grass types. They're either great or they're terrible, right? Sceptile's amazing. Rose, amazing. Cradily sucks. Like Breloom is the only kind of I think Victory Bell is mid. And Shiftry is mid, but I hate Shiftry for how bad it is early game to just become mid. So like Shiftry's the one where it's definitely personal as opposed to just trying to be objective. Oh, I've experienced it, Stroya. I've absolutely experienced crappy Breloom. But, you know, you just leave it in the box. That's fine. You know how many Pokemon I'm leaving in the box this run? We just use Carnivine on Maxie, okay? Like, I've used some ass. Yeah, like, you need an actual grass type in Museum. Or you need exactly Palpitoad. And then you get a C-Dot, and you don't have a grass type. Well, I guess it's Nuzleaf by then, right? So it's like, but you can just roll Nuzleaf and die to Carnivine, Petal Perk Grunt. Just crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I think Breloom is just a mid encounter. I got a jolly one with 16 attack, but Poison Heal, which is a huge 50-50 to win. Because Effect Spore is often a negative after early game. Because you can't play around the potential for paralysis and then not getting pre-damage on a Pokemon and all that stuff. Like Effect Spore, paralysis, and sleep are bad more often than they're good in a good line. So Effect Spore, like I hate Effect Spore as an ability on Pokemon that don't naturally have it. Like I hate that it's on Amoonguss, but Amoonguss naturally has that ability, so I can't really be mad at Dexa specifically. But when you take a Pokemon like Breloom that had Technician and Poison Heal, which are both good abilities, and I understand taking away Technician, just let me have the Poison Heal. Was Breloom really going to be overpowered with Poison Heal? Or give me like Iron Fist Breloom. So now the Brick Break hits hard and it doesn't do anything else. I'm anti non-abilities. Just like taking Pokemon abilities and turning them into a problem. But I love my Breloom guy. I love Worry Seed specifically. I love that Mach Punch plus Poison Heal allows you to get an extra. You can double Mach Punch kill a lot instead of killing with Brick Break or Sky Uppercut, and then you get an extra turn of Poison Heal recovery. That made a lot of lines riskless because Breloom's pretty frail. Just a fun mon. Oh, I can level up if I want to. Let me do that. Let's level up some guys. Technically, I shouldn't level everybody up, but this is not. We're just not in that world anymore. I think we can leave some Woats under. Eel can stay under leveled. But the question does remain, when are we going to run out of this borrowed time? Now I want to think about the other grass types. What other grass types in this game are legit? Mid to legit. Almighty, the only fake outmon left. A couple more places where we know we'll use Don Fan. Just a couple more. One more. Right. Get over here, Aerodactyl. It hurts. It just hurts, man. I don't have the words. I peeked at this fight a little bit before, and it did not look great. So we got a couple of options. Now that we have Leaf Storm, we always... Oh no, we don't KO Grid, sorry. So we could just like Miracle Seed this. I think we have a couple. If I remember correctly, I have 2 leads. I have Overheat Shandy and Sceptile as just like guaranteed. and everything else is a little bit frisky. That's a shame. I haven't gotten to use Mega Steelix once. So turn one, turn one, Leaf Storm the Stunfisk, and then we would, I guess we can't pre-damage, right? Can't pre-damage because Greninja out of Sun with the -2 almost always sees kill. Yeah, so we can't, if we want not Greninja, then it has to be Heat Wave Sceptile. Never Meteor Beam. Right, Heat Wave Fast Kill. Yep. Okay. Crazy that Leaf Storm almost kills. That's kind of wild. Alright, so then let's say we did that. If we went to Turtonator on Heat Wave, then somebody's got to tank a Meteor Beam. It's a lot of pivots. Doesn't look like that works. Instead, I'd have to just go to, like, Penguin. Reteach Flash Cannon. KO the Archeops, dodging double crit, and then probably not bait Greninja. Probably not bait you either, truthfully. Okay. So what? We get probably Flamethrower Arcanine. We would have to say Donphan's gonna do Jolteon. Switching in on an electric move. Donphan would get Icicle Spear, Weather Ball, Cloyster. Make sure to forget bugged Gren here. No, I mean I've been in Cheese's chat too many times explaining to him how to calc this bug to get that wrong. Now the forgetting the 3-hit skill link switch AI because I'm too focused on the Gren, I can totally do that. That's right up my alley, in fact. I don't really have anything that can do this Greninja. The two things that I've really ever seen that do the Greninja are Hydra and what's its face? Arcanine. We don't have either of those. Assault Vest Drapion. I don't think I'm going to have the Assault Vest available to me. That could technically work. What does Meds do here? Meds does alright. Bates Dark Pulse usually, which sucks. So usually it would just be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, Cloister, Icicle Spear, Weather Ball. Do we just go to you? Equipped Bulky Berry, and always be pretty high HP. Seems fine. Get ourselves. Let's see, if I'm 50-ish%. What's he doing to me at -2? I'm at -2. He's out damaging me. So this would be. This would be Gren. And he'd probably be clicking spikes, so we'd probably click our own Rapid Spin. But we can probably get ourselves to be in the HP we want, so we get Scorching Sand / Flamethrower. Speeding Arcanine. Excuse me. Not bad. Aerodactyl can kind of do the finish pretty well. Okay, that seems alright. It's at least a starting point. I can get behind that. You for you, you for you, you for you too. Yeah. Let's write that down.
Don fan at all.
All right. And then Ren, we would say is oh, he's gonna make himself a ground type, so our banded rock tomb does no damage. But actually is okay if it doesn't do any damage crazy enough. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So we would tomb plus Septile. At the Torkoal guy. Or not Torkoal, sorry. The Bruxish Sun one. Oh, what we wouldn't give to have fast close combat on this fight, huh? Alright, do I have him on faster than Bruxish that KOs Bruxish? So I can get... Oh, it would need to be a dark type, right? Do I have a fast dark type that KOs Bruxish? I do. So Weavile lets me bypass the annoying Colossal. And then we can... probably still do all the free stuff on this fight. This fight still looks like it's going to be simple. Alright, so we get Guaranteed Jet into Weavile, plus 17 or whatever. And we can do 50% to Colossal. So we don't even need big damage. Can I just like Scarf Overgrow? Scarf Overgrow. Low kick plus energy ball. Always kills. Cool. Bait team order. Bait team order. Helio dies to low kick plus energy ball. Yep. We don't crit kill anybody, do we? Nope. And then you come out and you die too. You guessed it. Low kick plus energy ball. Cool. Okay. So at least that fight's free. All right, and then knock off you, icicle crash. Oh, literally those two just sweep the fight. Hilarious. All right, and we got this guy where we'd love to have Lopunny, but hey, it's all good. Fake out low kick doesn't do the job, but fake out does get us a heavy slam, and then we can go to Beware and do something good. Okay, that would always be Vaporeon Scald. On Scald, we go to Sceptile. Sceptile takes the Scald, clicks a Leaf Storm. Do we need to be? We don't need to be Scarfed. Though you do often Scarf, whatever your check is to this. This just be regular Miracle Seed. Yeah, Miracle Seed, Leaf Storm. You're dead. Somebody's gonna outspeed me. Yep. Beartic's gonna outspeed and should get Icicle Crash, can be Throat Chop or Liquidation. This guy is Life Orb, so some switching around probably is good. Seems like Mega Aggron on not Liquidation will do the job really well. We don't have a Mega guy. But he dies. Cool. And you can probably do Comfey too, which is great. The problem with Aggron is that Aggron would be outdamaged by Phalanx. So we probably kind of have to make sure we don't let Phalanx do his old little final setup guy. Alright. Usually Prim has to do these annoying Swift Swim guys. So we can do Scarf Sceptile to bait Poliwrath. It'd have to be an Overgrowth, so it'd be Poliwrath 50/50. We just go to Mence. It's the old fly trick, right? We teach Mence fly. I'm not even sure it works because we kill with fly, but we could just Sharp Beak. We can't Sharp Beak, we need to be Lumberry. Mence get Bug Bite by chance? Gets a lot of weird moves. Worth a shot? Nope. Okay. But I like Mence for this fight. Because Mence prevents Phalanx setup. Would bait Comfy well. Yeah, I think he's gonna join. Aggron Prod pretty much has to double up. We have to figure out how to. I probably have to figure out how to bait Phalanx early, which is quite hard to do. Or I have to get Comfy to out damage Aggron, which is then it doesn't double up on anybody. Well, I can drop Beware, have Aggron take the Heavy Slam, do the Body Press, 88%. I don't think that's enough. It isn't enough. Could tank the Heavy Slam, bait an Earthquake, and go back. That won't work on singles. Ooh, hello, Weavile. Low kick on Bear Tick. Weavile can double up on Icicle Crash or Throat Chop. That's very nice. All right, we got some tools for this one. I probably don't even need Aggron. If Weavile's doubling up there. Black Belt Aura Sphere. Well, hold on, am I going to level up? Probably not, though. 94. We're close. That is surprisingly close. Okay, we can do Dawn Fan. We can do... I'd prefer to do something that's going to bait, not Vaporeon. I want to bait. I think it's easier to bait Vaporeon later on. Interesting. How many Heavy Slams does a guy get? 16, which is 10. He gets 10. I could stall him out at 10 heavy slams with one intimidate. Do a little rock smashy with Corv. Would Corv bait? Corv can do Comfey too, which is nice. Just have to take my time on Ja, which is fine. Sure, why not? So what's Corv baiting again? We assume we can stall him all the way out, which I think we have a really good shot of doing. We outspeed. Yeah, we're outdamaged by Vaporeon and nobody else. So Corv can stall him out, but it doesn't really work because then we're allowing rocks when Corv leaves the field. Okay. What about a spinner? Right? We can like bring him down to Sash turn 1. Huge Wailord water spout for the culture. Oh, Wailord, you are so trash. Alright, after midnight. Let's call it. Alright, friends. Thank you for being here. Sorry I threw. Let's, who do we want to rate? Rate Colt? Rate Cheese? Most of you guys are probably in both of those chats already.
Yes, Beast, yes. The people's hero. The people's hero, damn.